You are listening to the Douchebag Show.
Here it is, everybody. Good afternoon. Everybody on your commute home from work listening to us on the radio. It's like, we ain't on the radio. we might be on the radio somewhere.
A douchebag.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Douchebag Show Super Sports Recap by King Douche. Brought to you by Win Apparel. Cheesy on the ones and twos. What's up, man? How's it going? Chilling. I went through and wrote all these notes down from all the things that have been happening throughout the week. And I never got to categorize them, so hopefully I got to go slow and make sure I do all this right. It's not that much stuff. Not a whole lot going on in sports this week, but we'll kick things off with a little bit of baseball. A little tiny bit of baseball, like one thing of baseball, because baseball don't have a whole lot of news these days. But Johnathan Villar hit for a cycle. He's the second baseman for the Baltimore Orioles. They played the Yankees last night, and he hit for a cycle. What that means is, for people who don't understand baseball sports terminology, that basically means he had a single, a double, a triple, and a home run. That's when you hit for a cycle. And it happened a couple times this year so far. I mean, that seems like a hard feat to do. So that was pretty awesome. That's all we got with baseball. Moving right along. Last week I was clowning the NBA for having no news, but I was able to dig up some NBA news this week. So I'm going to go through some NBA stuff. Let's see. Grizzlies hired Notre Dame's Notre Dame team, the basketball team, associate head coach Nelie Ivy as one of their assistants, which will make her the 9th woman assistant, I believe, in the NBA today. She's going to be up under Taylor Jenkins' staff, who's the coach for the Grizzlies. What else? Couple of contract extensions. CJ McCollum got a 3-year, $100 million max contract from Portland, which is interesting because this man never made an all-star team at all. So he's getting paid all-star money. And he's not quite yet an all-star, so we'll see how that pans out for Portland. But I guess the backcourt between him and Dame, has proven to be, pretty good since they got so deep into the playoffs last season. So what else? Oh, the NBA dropped. And you know what? Let me bring this up on my phone. I gotta bring this up on my phone, Jeezy, because I gotta go through the names. Don't put that up to your head. Because it's pretty important. Let me see. NBA dropped the all-decade first, second, and third teams. And a lot of people have some issues with this because Kobe, amongst other people, it's not just Kobe, but he made like third team somehow. And when we say all-decade, we're talking about between 2010 and 2019, because obviously we're going into a new decade. So, why can't I find it? Can't find it. But anyway, you guys go out there. I'm still searching for it, actually. You guys go out there, find the stats for the NBA All-Decade team, and see look at how it's just kind of weird to me, to be honest with you. It's weird to me how they divided up some of the players, how some of the players made second team and they haven't been playing that long. But it is what it is, Comment on us on that article. Once you find it, give us a call, leave us a message, 302-480-604. We'll go from there. What else? Vince Carter is going to play in his 22nd season, which is believed to be his last season, I'm pretty sure. He has already surpassed Robert Parrish, Kevin Willis, and Kevin Garnett, who each of those guys played in 21 seasons. So Vince Carter's setting records all over the place. Destined for the Hall of Fame. We all know that. He's still going to be dunking on people, too. Watch. This is actually a good move. He signed with the Hawks for one more season, going back to that team. Hawks have the youngest youngest team in the NBA right now, aside from Vince Carter. So nice veteran to bring in. He has playoff experience. He just has overall experience in every facet. They got Cam there, Cam Reddish. They got Trae Young. That'll be a good little send off for those guys. So let me see, Josh. Let me make sure that I hit all my NBA points. Let me see. Oh, one more NBA point. Draymond Green gets a 4-year, $100,000 max contract. So the Warriors are trying to do everything they can to keep that team together, which I can understand. They've been basically the team to beat for the last 4 or 5 seasons, and now it's basically all over. So, I can see them trying to keep the core together. But it's going to be tough for them this year. It's going to be real tough with the Lakers and the Clippers over there, making a bid for the best team in the West. Moving over to a little bit of NFL talk. Let's see. Tom Brady got a contract extension, which probably was just some shuffling of the money around so they can sign other players. But I just wonder, at some point, you got to start going in the direction of who's going to be the future of this team. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, he can't keep signing this guy. He's eventually going to run out of gas. You got to start preparing for that. But he got a contract extension. I don't remember how much it was, but I think he went from making like $19 million a year to like $23 million a year for over the next 2 or something like that. And I saw an article or something like that recently where Eli Manning is actually getting paid more than Tom Brady. I don't know how true that is, but I saw an article. I'm sure people are going nuts over that. But Eli's the man, so can't get mad. Jeez, he's shaking his head. Oh man. Raiders have a name for their new stadium. It's basically going to be called Allegiant Stadium, which the name, the rights to the name was bought by Allegiant Travel Company, which they run Allegiant Air, which I didn't even know they had enough money to do something like that. Like, they suck. I've flown Allegiant. It's awful. Somehow they can name a stadium after them, though. I guess they're doing big things over there. Stadium going to cost $1.9 billion. Going to cost the taxpayers $750 million. And they're supposed to be moving in 2020. The NFL draft is also going to be in Vegas in 2020. So Vegas doing it big that year. It's going to be a good time, I think. With the Raiders getting ready. They're about to start Hard Knocks tonight. Football fans, make sure y'all tune in. Hard Knocks tonight. Oakland Raiders, or is it Las Vegas Raiders? I don't know. I guess if it's not Las Vegas Raiders, still next year. Also, on Thursday, the Packers and the Texans play preseason on probably Thursday Night Football. There's a lot of other teams playing too, but that is the headliner, I would say. Which is going to be interesting because Texans rookie Lonnie Johnson Jr. I think he forgot that it was practice, as the Packers and Texans are scrimmaging between yesterday and today. So he's lighting people up. So much so where the teams, they all gathered on the field. It was almost a fight. So basically the Packers was like, we thought this was practice. And, Lonnie went on social media to say, hey, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to be great. But, there's a little, come on, the difference. You know the difference when you're supposed to go full speed and when you're not. So I think that's going to be interesting Thursday night. Even though it's preseason, there's already a little bit of bad blood between these two teams. And I wonder if there was any fights today. I didn't see anything reported today, but interesting to see if there's actual, going to be an actual scuffle or anything during the game and even today. So yeah, I think everybody's happy that the NFL is back. Jeezy's happy, playing two music at the same time right now. It's how happy he is. Want to thank everybody for listening. Everybody be safe going home. Remember to always watch us, or not watch us, but listen to us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, What I forget, Jeezy? I think that's all of them. MixLR, yeah. That's the main one, right? And hit up our YouTube channel and watch the recap and look at all the cool producing that we do on there. Thank everybody for listening. See y'all next week.